Virgo, you either have already made the decision to walk on, to move on, or you're sorting that out right now. The first card out here for your love message reading is Ship here, and it says cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression, and arriving. Now, I could be speaking to couples where there is a deeper commitment that you and this other person have been having. You probably live together. You probably share beautiful children together. Some of you are actually married because we have wedding rings out here. And it says union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, devotion. So what makes this situation a little bit more complicated is that it's more than just we've been dating for a couple of days and maybe we're not feeling each other so much. This is a deeper connection between you and this other person right now, Virgo. Whoever's on your mind and your heart, there's something real here, and the sense of betrayal is strong. Beneath the deck, we have backstabbing, and it says heartbreak and pain, separation and loss, deception and lies, shocking attack. Now, I just noticed a card beneath this one I'm going to share with you. It's mask, and it says hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslight and personify. So for some of you, there has been a whole another layer narrative story happening behind your back in some way, and that created a sense of betrayal with your significant partner or with your friends and with your family. It feels like there has been some betrayal that has happened that when you became aware of it, it made you realize that, okay, maybe what I thought we had in this union and this connection is not really real. It's not exactly what I thought it was. Everything's kind of been based off of a lie. And so Virgo, you're going through the process of making sense of what this means for you in your life, what this means for you, and potentially moving on. I'm going to get some cards out here to help clarify this and just see what advice. I was going to say if. Spirit always has some advice. We're going to see what advice Spirit has for you, Virgo, as you're working through this challenging energy. Now, I want to do a little bit of housekeeping with you. One, this message will not resonate with all of you. If you are in a happy, loving, harmonious relationship, I don't even want you to be thinking about this energy. This message likely is not for you, my love cup, and maybe I can see you around the way again. That's the first message I want to share. And then if someone is DMing you, messaging you, trying to get a private reading with you, pretending to be me, friend, don't respond, just report and block. I want you to be safe out there. I want you to be financially well out there. Okay, Virgo. Let's see what's happening here. Overall vibe, energy related to Virgo in love, whoever's on their mind and their heart right now. What energy are they in at this time? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Let's see. So this is the Empress out here. I'm going to let it go ahead and drop. There's another card beneath it as well. Okay, and then we have fulfillment. The Nine of Cups flew all the way over here. So the Empress is out here. This is a mother. This is possibly you. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. For some of you, the betrayal has to do with children. It has to do with needing support and help while you are with child. And it kind of feels like there has been some flighty energy, someone who's not been sticking around. For some of you, I'm just going to make it very clear, and this is a very specific message. I'm speaking to someone where you and your person, you or your person is with child or recently had a beautiful child, and you came together to make a decision about having your beautiful baby. And obviously, you know, that's what couples do when they are in love. But it turns out this person was not committed the way that they said that they would be, or the way that they made themselves appear to be. And so that has been incredibly challenging here, okay? Another vibe that's coming up is whoever I'm speaking to, you want something that is secure. You want a place where you can nest. And it's not about the gender, but whoever you are in the world that I'm speaking to, and you know this message is for you, this is about you being in a connection where you have commitment, security. You want to be able to rest. You want to have your children. You want to grow something that's solid. The Empress here is touched by divinity and is able to create in the world because it's safe. This energy is safe. She's safe on the throne here. It's the mother. Okay, and so that being coupled here with the Nine of Cups here, this is all about this being something that someone is wanting. This is the fulfillment that you are wanting in this energy right now. But there's something that is hot and cold, it's fickle, it's not strong enough. There's passion here, there's desire here, but it's uncertain if whatever this energy is, or whoever this person is that I feel is showing up as this Knight of Wands here, if they're able to be on the same level as an Empress here. You know, these aren't the same energies. Okay, it's almost like the Empress would give birth to this kind of energy. And so if these people are trying to be in a connection and a match, that would be really challenging because the mission is different. And so therefore fulfillment is going to be challenged here. So that's the first thing that's coming up. Now we're going to get some advice out here for you, Virgo. And happy birthday to you. Happy belated birthday. I want to say that because at a time like this, during our birthday season, we are reflecting on a lot. What it is that we want and what it is that we deserve. You know, every time we have a solar return, we're really thinking about that. And so it just kind of feels like right now you're determining for yourself what's going to be good for you and what you are deserving of, okay? What's the advice for Virgo's fulfillment so they can have their satisfaction, their joy, their love, their unconditional love, the happiness that they deserve? God, angel, spirit guides, the commitment, security that they want or maybe deserve. God, angel, spirit guides, what advice do you have for Virgo to support them to get to their goal of having that? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Let's see. Okay, you're going to need some strength. You're going to need some strength to let this close down. And that's some of the heartbreak. Some of you need to know that this has to close. This has to be done. You know, the Ten of Swords is a final backstabbing event, okay? This is the confirmation card for this oracle message that popped out, meditating on the energy for me before I came on camera with you. There's no going back from the Ten of Swords. And oftentimes when the Ten of Swords happen, it's because there was one sword, then two, and then five, still standing strong. But that 10th sword was like, I can't live beyond this with you. And it's going to be hard because for some of you, this person, Virgo, they're going to try to connect with you. They're going to, you know, try to, you know, see what's up with you. Maybe test the temperature. You probably might even have voices around you who are challenging your decision to let this be done. You might hear something on the radio. You might, you know, see a mutual friend, you know, the things that tend to happen that make you question this final decision here. And you're going to need strength through that. Your courage to remember your purpose. I'm going to get a little bit more out here for you, Virgo, and then I'll close. God, angel, spirit guides, tell us more about why strength is out here. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Why do you want Virgo to remember strength at this time? That's a powerful energy too. The number 8, very powerful. Success is on the table by employing strength, not being swayed, you know, persuaded by anyone else about what it is that you need to do for you, being strong in that. God, angel, spirit guides, why is strength out here for Virgo? Okay. All right, we got 2 out here. Okay. To carry on doing what you need to do with your heart and for your heart. The strength is out here so that you can move on. You have a lot of emotions right now because it feels like whatever this heartbreak was around, whatever this betrayal was about, you had a lot on the table. You believed in this person is what this feels like. And you're going to need, and right now, some of you, you're still pissed. You're like, you know what, ain't nothing, you know how it is when you first feel it. The anger shows up first. And then days go by and you're like, yo, was it me? You know, all the thoughts start coming in. But right now, you're on a mission, okay? Or for some of you, you're on a mission to get this person back and the energy is switched around. That's what just came through too. And but for those of you where you have felt the betrayal and the 10 of Swords is here because you know that it's over and it's closed, this feels like you're going to need to have strength about making emotional decisions for your life. You know, the King of Hearts, the King of Cups, is all about having reasonable, sound decision making that is not emotion driven, okay? And so that's going to be really important, and that's where that strength is going to be called in, and where it's going to be needed. Now, switching the story around, where you're trying to get someone back because they feel like you, Virgo, betrayed them. It kind of feels like you're on a mission to get this person back, and it's going to be hard because if the energy is switched around, they really do feel like it's been the last straw. And so this is a courageous energy to be in. You know, for those of you where you're trying to get somebody back, you're going to really have to show up and show them that you really do want to center this person's heart, and that you really do have love for this person, because whatever this betrayal has been, you against them or vice versa, the betrayal has been so impactful and so real until the question of if you love me is kind of what's coming up on the table here. Virgo, I love you. Happy belated birthday, and happy birthday if it's coming up soon. I hope that you have a wonderful week coming up, and I hope that I get to see you next week. Take care. Bye.